Hey, I'm Jill Klein. I'm part of the Van Do It family. I'm going to start sharing with you my love for cooking. I love to cook at home, but I also love to travel in a van. So I wanted to take the skills I've learned at home and make them work and fit into my van life. It has to be simple, has to be easy, it has to be healthy, and pack a good punch for the active lifestyle that I love to lead. So come join me as we learn to cook in a van. Well, today we're going to get started with one of my favorite recipes. It's something I make probably 4 or 5 times a week. It's very simple, it's very easy, it's packed with nutrition, fiber, protein. It just makes you feel good. It's actually oatmeal, and some people call it overnight oats. Some people like to cook their oatmeal, but I kind of like to do a hybrid of that. And it is actually rolled oats, pumpkin seeds, blueberries, a mixture of ground flax, chia seeds, and hemp seeds. All 3 of these things are packed with fiber, protein, and healthy fats for you to get started on your day. I also use a non-dairy milk. This is actually macadamia milk, but you can use dairy milk, you can use almond milk, whatever your preference is. And I promise you, when you eat this, you will be ready to face your day with whatever you want to do, whether it's active or whether you're sitting behind a desk. You will be ready to go. Let's get started. So we're going to start with rolled oats. I always use the rolled oats, the old-fashioned oats, instead of the quick oats because I like mine to have a little more thickness, a little more texture to it. So I start with 1/3 cup of old-fashioned oats. Now, if you have a heartier appetite, you can always go with 1/2 cup, but it is very filling, so just keep that in mind. I next go with pumpkin seeds, and I do a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with magnesium and really good fiber for you, plus protein and some healthy fats, so that's a great thing to add to your oatmeal. I next put in a mixture, 1 tablespoon of a mixture that has hemp seed, ground flax seed, and chia seed. These are very good fats for you. They have protein and they also have fiber in these. It's a very great thing to start your day with. Next, I'll add about 1/3 to 1/2 cup of blueberries. These are regular blueberries, but I also enjoy adding frozen wild blueberries. Wild blueberries are smaller, but they have 2 times the amount of antioxidants in them than regular blueberries. So when I'm out on the road in the van, frozen things aren't as convenient for me, so I usually will go with fresh versus frozen. But when I'm home and making this, I try to stick with the frozen wild blueberries just for more health benefits. And lastly, I add milk. This is macadamia milk. You can add soy milk, almond milk, or just regular dairy milk, whatever your preference is. And I always put in double the amount of milk than what I do for oats. Today I used 1/3 cup of oats, so I will use 2/3 cup of milk. If you are one that has a heartier appetite and you use 1/2 cup of oats, then use 1 cup of milk. So when this is all mixed up in the jar, I will put the lid on and I'll shake it together. I let it sit on the counter for about 30 minutes. Up to 2 hours. If you go more than 2 hours, just stick it in the refrigerator. It's so versatile, you can even make it the night before, put it in the refrigerator, and it's good when you wake up in the morning. So one thing I wanted to tell you about are the jars that I like to use. You can just buy these at any box store, grocery stores. They're so easy to find. You can add the white lids to them, but it makes shaking your oatmeal so easy. I also use these just for food storage containers. Drinks, you can add your drinks to these, and like I said, they travel so well because of the lid. Things do not spill out of these, so it's a good little tip and I recommend them. All right, well, thanks for watching today. Remember, this is just one variation. There's other things you can do with this oatmeal to make it more your own. You can add berries. Raspberries are just such a great thing to add, and you can also add different kinds of nuts to it. Thanks for joining us today. We'll be back soon with some more recipes.